2, 1. All right, we are here with Nathan Green, your men's 1500 champion, the NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. That race really kind of showed us something about NCAA mid-distance running. Everyone thinks they have the best kick in the race. But I mean, this shows kind of you. How do you feel about that race?
I feel really good because it was, it was a little bit slower. It was a little bit messy. It was a little bit this. It was a little bit that. But it all just came down to that final 80 meters. And it was just a battle of wills, and it means a lot because it's my last NCAA race. I've won this event before, and winning a second time, just like with my teammates Joe Wascom and Luke Hauser, it means a lot. That makes Washington the most dominant 15-mile program in history, and anybody who says otherwise can go check the facts, because I'm telling you right now we are. That's 6 out of the last 7 that my squad has attempted, or 6 out of the last 8, sorry, and just means a lot. I've worked really hard to get here, and the people behind me in my corner that don't get to hold the trophy necessarily, like, this is for them, and it's just really cool to be here and do this for them.
What were you thinking when you saw you had 80 meters of open track?
I thought, don't let up. I was thinking back to what my coach had said earlier in the day. He said you're going to need like a 12.5 to close to win, and you're probably going to need to dive. And back 300 at like 250 when I started press Spencer, he yelled at me to jump, and I was like, that can only mean one thing. And my whole thought process was just, I just got to go. I got to gun it because they're right there, and I can't falter for a second.
Andy told you to jump like during the race?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard him yell jump, or I was just imagining it. Either way, it happened. So.
With like 250 to go, you said? Or
with like 250 to go, because we kind of knew that I would probably have to dive to win, because it's not like I'm racing high schoolers. Like, I'm racing the best in the NCAA, and they are very much able to close with me. I just had the jump.
Nathan, since you referenced high school, we had the blessing of watching an extraordinary mile at Nike, and then obviously multiple national championships here. I know it's not your home stadium, but might as well be for all the success that you've had. Like, just how powerful is it just to have one more moment like that out there?
It's really cool. It just solidifies that this is the doghouse. We come here to do business, we come here to win, and that's what we've been doing. And it's just cool. We did it in Austin, we've done it in Albuquerque, we've done it in Boston, we've done it here twice now, and it's just cool. We are not liked here. I can't tell you how many things dirty words that have been yelled at me while I've been here. They do not like dogs, but it doesn't matter.
But you guys like trophies, so that's fine.
We like trophies.
Yeah. There are people yelling dirty words at you?
Yeah, there's frat guys out there. What are you talking about? They do not like us. I don't know if you guys probably don't know this, but our football team whooped up on them a couple times last year, and they don't forget that.
So this is like while you're warming up?
You can imagine.
And you raced against Adam on this track a month ago, and he beat you. So what changed this time to get the win?
What changed this time to that time is I just evolved as a racer. I kept praying for the opportunity to learn something from every race, and I kept praying for the hardest path, and I kept praying for things to not just fall in my lap. And then today I prayed for the opportunity, and to show that I've been working and show that that it wasn't for nothing. So the difference between me then and me now is that this is the culmination of all the lessons I've learned from Brian Clay to here, and even farther back from Brian Clay. This is all of it. Yeah.
What's it been like for you not having, Luke and Joe with you going through the process?
It's been hard, because they definitely were my rocks. They're like my older brothers. And it sucks, they're my best friends, and to not have them with me kind of sucked, but I'm glad that I could show those two that everything that they told me throughout the years didn't just go in one ear and out the other. I was paying attention, I was listening, and just trying to be more like them, and it shows out on the track.
We saw Joe in this same setting last year. Yeah. He closed out his collegiate career with a 1,500-meter win here. I know winning it for the Huskies just in general was present. How much was going out the same way he did?
It was it was on my mind because I was thinking like there's no better way to do it. Joe and I have talked about it since, like when he won, like how electric it was because it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And like I got a front row seat to it. I didn't do too well in the race, but I saw it firsthand and it was awesome. I mean, because like you see Elliott cross the line, and I'm looking back and I'm like, oh, like I don't think that we got it. You know, you see Joe throw his hand up, a bunch of cheers, crowd goes dead silent, and they just start booing him. Like all the Oregon fans just start like thunderous boos on this guy, and it just didn't even matter because he was just so elated. And like to do that as well as he did, I didn't get any boos, I don't think, and if I did, I was blocked out. Almost crying. My mom was there. It makes me want to cry. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it was just cool. It was cool to do what he did because it was such a big moment, and I just can't wait to go back and celebrate with him.